Hello and welcome to Weekly Current Affairs Quiz. Let's begin today's quiz. First question is, exercise Samudra Shakti is a bilateral exercise between Indonesia and which of the following country? US, Japan, India or Pakistan? The correct answer is option C, India. The fourth edition of the India-Indonesia bilateral exercise Samudra Shakti 23 was held from 14 to 19 May 23. Exercise Samudra Shakti is aimed at enhancing interoperability, jointness and mutual cooperation between both navies. In pursuance of India's Act East policy, Exercise Samudra Shakti was conceived in 2018 as a bilateral India-Indonesia exercise. Next question is, what was the theme of National Technology Week 2023? School to Startup Igniting Young Minds to Innovate, Integrated Approach in Science and Technology for Sustainable Future, Science and Technology for a Sustainable Future, or Rebooting the Economy Through Science, Technology and Research Translations. The correct answer is option A, School to Startup Igniting Young Minds to Innovate. Recently, the National Technology Week concluded successfully. It took place from May 11th to 14th, 2023 at Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. The event aimed to promote and recognize the contribution of technology in India's progress and development. This year's theme was School to Startup Igniting Young Minds to Innovate. Next question is, which mobile application was launched recently to catalyze youth action for climate change as a build-up to June 5, that is World Environment Day? Mera Desh, Meri Life, Meri Dharti or Meri Prithvi? The correct answer is option B, Meri Life. Recently, Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change launched a mobile application called Meri Life, that means My Life. This application has been launched to catalyze youth action for climate change as a build-up to June 5, World Environment Day. Through a gamified experience, the app nudges people to take the 5 for 5 challenge, take 5 life actions towards June 5th. Next question is, Karnataka cadre IPS officer Praveen Sood will take charge as CBI director after the completion of whose tenure? Praveen Sinha, Subodh Kumar Jaiswal, Rishi Kumar Shukla or Alok Kumar Verma? The correct answer is option B, Subodh Kumar Jaiswal. Recently, the 1986 batch Karnataka cadre IPS officer Praveen Sood has been appointed the head of the Central Bureau of Investigation, that is CBI. The 59-year-old has been appointed to the post for a period of 2 years. He will take charge after Subodh Kumar Jaiswal completes his tenure on May 25. Next question is, which of the following languages are among the official languages of Sikkim? 1 English, 2 Lepcha, 3 Hindi. Options are 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only or 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Sikkim Statehood Day is celebrated on May 16 to commemorate the formation of Sikkim as the 22nd state of India Union in 1975. Sikkim is a state in northeastern India and borders Tibet in the north and northeast, Bhutan in the east, Nepal in the west and West Bengal in the south. The official languages of the state are English, Nepali, Sikkimese and Lepcha. Next question is, who amongst the following has been recently appointed as the chairman of UPSC? Ajit Doval, Piyush Goyal, Manoj Soni or Nitish Kumar? The correct answer is option C, Manoj Soni. Educationist Manoj Soni will take oath as the chairman of UPSC. Prior to his appointment in the UPSC, Soni has served 3 terms as Vice Chancellor at Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University and Maharaja Sayaji Rao University of Baroda. Next question is, what is the purpose of the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013? Provide protection against sexual harassment of women in workplace, prevention and redressal of complaints of sexual harassment, both A and B or none of these. The correct answer is option C, both A and B. The Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act, commonly known as the POSH Act, was passed in 2013. It defined sexual harassment, laid down the procedures for complaint and inquiry and the action to be taken in cases of sexual harassment. It aims to provide protection against sexual harassment of women in workplace. Next question is, the Sanchar Sathi facilities have been developed by which of the following? Center for Development of Telematics, IIT Hyderabad, Ministry of Finance or IIT Delhi? The correct answer is option A, Center for Development of Telematics. Recently, the Union Minister of Communications, Electronics and IT and Railways launched a citizen-centric portal called Sanchar Sathi. The Sanchar Sathi facilities have been developed by CDOT, that is Center for Development of Telematics. The portal aims to provide various reforms and services related to mobile connections and telecommunications. Next question is, what represents the mascot of the International Museum Expo? Sleeping bear sculpture, jumping frog sculpture, happy boy sculpture, or dancing girl sculpture? The correct answer is option D, dancing girl sculpture. Recently, International Museum Expo was organized as part of 𝐈𝐀𝐒 𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐬 𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐳 to celebrate the 47th International Museum Day. The mascot of the International Museum Expo is an artistic representation inspired by the iconic dancing girl sculpture in the Chenapatnam art style. Next question is, the Jal Jeevan Mission is working towards achieving which of the following sustainable development goal? 3, 4, 5 or 6? The correct answer is option D, 6. Jal Jeevan Mission celebrates a new milestone of ensuring safe and clean drinking water through taps to more than 12 crore rural households of the country. The JJM is working towards achieving Sustainable Development Goal 6, that is, safe and affordable water for all, through the provision of safe water through taps to all households, schools, Anganwadis, and other public institutions in rural areas. Next question is, what was the theme for the 2023 International Museum Day edition? Museums, sustainability and well-being, the power of museums, the future of museums, or museums, knowledge and sustainability? The correct answer is option A, museums, sustainability and well-being. International Museum Day is an international day held annually on or around 18 May. This annual event celebrates museums and their importance in society and encourages museums to promote cultural exchange, mutual understanding, and sustainable development. The theme for the 2023 International Museum Day edition will focus on the theme of museums, sustainability, and well-being. Next question is, World AIDS Vaccine Day is also known as HIV Vaccine Knowledge Day, World Vaccine Knowledge Day, International Vaccine Day, or HIV Awareness Day. The correct answer is option A, HIV Vaccine Knowledge Day. May 18 is celebrated as World AIDS Vaccine Day every year. The day is also known as HIV Vaccine Knowledge Day. This day aims to raise awareness about the need for HIV or AIDS vaccine. This day is a chance to thank the volunteers, health professionals, etc., who are working together to find a safe and effective preventive HIV vaccine. Next question is, the annual capacity building plan for civil servants has been developed by the Capacity Building Commission in close coordination with which of the following? Mission Bharat, Mission Karmayogi, Mission Mathrubhumi, or Mission Desh Seva? The correct answer is option B, Mission Karmayogi. Recently, the Union Health Minister launched the Capacity Building Plan of Civil Servants of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The plan has been developed by the Capacity Building Commission in close coordination and consultation with the Mission Karmayogi cell of the Health Ministry. Next question is, National Endangered Species Day is observed on 1st Friday in May, 2nd Friday in May, 3rd Friday in May, or 4th Friday in May? The correct answer is option C, 3rd Friday in May. Every year on the 3rd Friday in May, thousands of people around the world participate in Endangered Species Day. Celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Endangered Species Act is the theme of this year's National Endangered Species Day. Along with the 18th Annual Endangered Species Day, 2023 also marks the 50th anniversary of the Endangered Species Act. Next question is, which date was previously designated as the International Day of Biological Diversity? December 28, January 21, March 23, or December 29? The correct answer is option D, December 29. The United Nations has proclaimed May 22 the International Day for Biological Diversity to increase understanding and awareness of biodiversity issues. When first created by the Second Committee of the UN General Assembly in late 1993, 29 December, that is the date of entry into force of the Convention of Biological Diversity, was designated as International Day for Biological Diversity. This was partly done because it was difficult for many countries to plan and carry out suitable celebrations for the date of 29 December, given the number of holidays that coincide around that time of year. Next question is, consider the following kinds of organisms. 1. Hummingbirds, 2. Butterflies, 3. Bee. Which of the above is or are pollinators? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3? The correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. Bees and other pollinators such as butterflies, bats, hummingbirds are increasingly under threat from human activities. Pollination is a fundamental process for the survival of our ecosystems. to raise awareness of the importance of pollinators, the threats they face, and their contribution to sustainable development. The UN designated 20 May as World Bee Day. Next question is, who among the following launched a global network to help swiftly detect the threat from infectious diseases? AIIMS, Medical Association of India, World Health Organization, or none of the above? The correct answer is option C, World Health Organization. The World Health Organization launched a global network to help swiftly detect the threat from infectious diseases like COVID-19 and share the information to prevent their spread. The International Pathogen Surveillance Network will provide a platform for connecting countries and regions, improving systems for collecting and analyzing samples. Next question is, Raja Rammohan Roy was called a pioneer of upliftment of marginalized section, rights, Indian Renaissance, or economic change. The correct answer is option C, Indian Renaissance. Social reformer Raja Rammohan Roy, also known as the father of Indian Renaissance, is remembered for his fight for women's rights at a time when the country was suffering from harsh societal norms and traditions, which included the practice of sati. Next question is, where was the third G20 Tourism Working Group meeting held recently? Jammu and Kashmir, New Delhi, Mumbai, or Chennai? The correct answer is option A, Jammu and Kashmir. Recently, the third G20 Tourism Working Group meeting was held from 22nd to 24th May 2023 in Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir. The first two Tourism Working Group meetings were held at Rann of Kutch and Siliguri. Last question is, what was the outcome of the Battle of Haldighati? Maharana Pratap won the battle, the Mughals won the battle was inconclusive, or both sides suffered heavy losses. The correct answer is option B, the Mughals won the battle. Maharana Pratap Jayanti is also a public holiday in numerous Indian states including Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Rajasthan. Among his huge battles against the Mughals, the Battle of Haldighati holds incredible significance. In spite of eventually encountering defeat in this fight, Maharana Pratap never surrendered his battle for the independence of his people. So that's all for today. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.